Good morning, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. It is going to be just a full day of eating today. Nothing special. I need to be accountable, and the best way for me to be accountable is to share my day with you guys, because I know you will hold me accountable. It was a rough weekend with all that eating out, and I feel it. I feel yucky. I made decent choices. I was very, careful about portion sizes. If you saw my weekend video, you saw I showed you my burger and fries before, and I showed you my burger and fries after. The minute it came, I just halved everything. But I just feel, and last night was eating out. We had soup and scripture last night at church, and the soup was good. It was so salty. So salty, and I'm feeling it today. My rings are tight. I just feel gross. I feel like I need this big detox. So yeah, I have, decent meals planned today. Everything's going to be eaten at home. I'm going to have a breakfast sandwich for breakfast because I could eat that every single day. I could. I just love my English muffin breakfast sandwiches. I just love eggs. I could eat eggs every day. I try to vary it, I do, but I do better when I eat eggs, and yeah. But anyway, so I'm gonna have a breakfast sandwich this morning. I'm gonna have, lunch is up in the air, probably leftover soup. And then for dinner, Adam's choice, we're having chicken divan. So a great day of eating, should be fine. I just need to reel it in. It's amazing that when you step over that imaginary line a little bit, give yourself a little too much grace. I always say to give yourself grace, but give yourself an inch, not a yard. I took a yard this weekend, and it's hard to reel it back in. And that's what I'm struggling with now. The scale is going to be ugly tomorrow, and I know that. And that's okay. I'll get on it and I'll face it. So I watched Kim. I didn't get to watch really any YouTube videos yesterday. We were just really busy between the babies, and when they were napping, I needed to get a couple cakes baked to take to soup and scripture last night. And I didn't get to catch up on a lot. And I was a little behind in my catechism in a year, and that comes first before YouTube videos. So I was catching up this morning, and I swear, you know that Kim from A Girl on Her Phone and I are very good friends, and I swear she's in my head, and she always says what I need to hear. And I know a lot of you say that about me, so I'm glad we're all on the same page. But her, is it worth it for your family talk yesterday, really, really. So I'm feeling great. I'm asking myself, what's the most important thing? And, staying on track is more important than cake. And I have a whole cake sitting in the dining room. It's actually a half a cake. I make dessert for soup and scripture, and I bake things in 9x13 dishes, and then I can cut them into several pieces and get enough for everyone. They're not huge pieces, but we don't need a big dessert. It is Lent. We are supposed to be sacrificing. And I never make anything chocolate because so many people give up chocolate during Lent. But anyway, I digress. So I made the first one, and it was perfect, beautiful. I've made this cake a million times. It was a crumb cake. I made the second one, and I wasn't paying enough attention. You're supposed to bake the cake for 15 minutes, pull it out, put the topping on, and put it back in. I only baked it for 10 minutes. So when I put the topping on, the cake wasn't set enough, and it all sunk to the bottom in like reverse positions. So I had to redo the second one and then move on to the next over and over. Anyway, and I have one pan that I specifically like. It's a stainless steel metal pan, and it has square sides. 9x13s have like rounded edges, like Corelle dishes or Corning dishes. This has nice square edges, and it's stainless steel. So it's my favorite one. So I just keep using the same one. Yes, I know. Buy another one, Joni. Yeah. But it's only twice a year that I need more than one. It's only during Advent and Lent when I'm doing all this. Anyway, so the cake was still okay. It just, I wasn't going to serve it, you know, out of the house. So that is sitting in the dining room. And you know what? I'm going to see if the kids want any of it, and then it's going in the trash. Because honestly, this morning, I'm like, ooh, I could have a piece of that cake for breakfast. And I'm like, no, no, no. Number one, not nutritious. Number two, you don't need cake for breakfast. Number three, you don't need cake. So, we're all human. We are all human. It doesn't matter where you're at in your journey. It doesn't matter if you're just starting. It doesn't matter if you've been at goal for a year. It doesn't matter if you're almost to goal. It doesn't matter if you've been at goal for 20 years. We're all human and we are weak sometimes. So, anyway, I'm leaving that there right now because I want to beat that cake. I want to prove that I'm stronger than that cake. Another little issue of mine has been granola lately. I made yet another new recipe, granola recipe, that's probably even, that's not probably, that's a little higher on point than my other granola recipe, but it is the best granola I've ever made. I don't even know if I'm going to share it because of the points, but it's too easy to grab a handful. So, not going to do that today. Nope. I'm going to open that cabinet and I'm going to see it and I'm going to say, no, you're not eating yogurt, so you're not going to have granola. We all struggle. You just have to be stronger than the struggle. And that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to be stronger than the struggle. So anyway, that's that. I am going to go. I just deflate. Andrew was still sleeping. I heard they were watching movies last night. They were up late. And then, so I wanted to deflate the air mattress. So I sent him up to my room. I'm like, go up and lay on my bed if you want to still sleep a little bit. And that way I can take care of this. So I'm going to wrap this up. I'm just going to roll it up and throw it in the corner because I'm not sure if we're going to need it tonight or not. I'm not sure when Anne's going home to Connecticut, but best investment we made. Best $65. Oh my gosh. This thing is so comfortable. You know, we had the old school air mattresses from when they first came out, and oh my gosh, what a difference. This feels like a bed. It is so, and the pump and everything is right inside. I am like, this was a great investment. So glad we bought it. Andrew's glad we bought it. So anyway, I'm going to go wrap this up because I'm going to have babies here shortly and I want to get a few things done before they show up. I'll be back to show you my breakfast and probably chat a little more because my breakfast is a breakfast sandwich. It's a homemade sourdough English muffin, 1 egg, a 1/4 ounce of raw milk cheddar, 1 slice of Jones's uncured Canadian bacon, grapes, and electrolyte water. Okay, I just keep thinking to myself, I don't need these. I ate a delicious breakfast. This is what I made for Andrew and Anne, and I should have had the recipe because there is like a ton of chocolate chip pancakes left. They smell so good, they look so good, but I am not doing it. I could easily say to myself, oh, what's one? They're little. Nope, not doing it. These are cooling down and going right in the freezer. Not today, pancakes. So in true Joni fashion, half my lunch is gone before I started to record. I was on the phone talking to a friend, a young mother who just needed some encouragement today, and I was eating my lunch while I was talking to her, so that's why it's gone. So anyway, I had leftover soup. This was the corn potato chowder from the other night, and I have some sourdough crackers that we need to finish up before they go stale. So I had 1/2 ounce of sourdough crackers. There were like 3 more here, and my 1 cup of soup. So I'll put everything on the screen, all the nutritionals that you need, and that's that. Delicious lunch on this day. Okay, having an afternoon cup of tea. This is a huge mug. It's more like 2 cups of tea. It's, I think, 14 or 16 ounces. I think 16 ounces. So I have just tea in there for 0 points, and then I have 1 whole teaspoon of sugar. If this was half the cup, I'd only do half a teaspoon of sugar, but this is a big cup. So 1 teaspoon of sugar, 16 calories in 1 point, and I have 1 tablespoon of milk. I forget how many calories and 0 points. So that's what I'm drinking this afternoon while I clean up this big old mess from making dinner. Okay, my day is done. Everybody is gone. And I did not work out this morning with Andrew. My hair is falling out of my ponytail. With Andrew sleeping downstairs, we haven't wanted to disturb him in the morning. And I tried doing it in my bedroom, but there was just not enough room. So I am going to go get in a quick workout right now. I hurt my hip flexor the other day doing sumo squats. So I'm going to do upper body today. I'm going to do like an upper body low impact weight workout and see where that takes me. Adam is doing something very interesting. Starting tonight at 10 o'clock p.m., he is doing the 24 in 24. It is 24 miles in 24 hours. You run 1 mile every hour on the hour for 24 hours. I had a fleeting thought to do it with him, but I was only going to do a half a mile. But with my hip flexor hurting, I'm not even going to attempt it. Maybe if he does it again, I will do it with him, but I don't know. I kind of want to, but I'm kind of afraid. Plus, I have to work tomorrow and really can't be up all night. So, we'll see. I will report back to you and let you know how he does or how he is doing. But I'm going to go do my upper body workout right now and then maybe do something else later. I'm not sure, but I'm just really babying this hip flexor. It's my right hip. It's the one where I have the arthritis real bad. So I just need to be really, really careful. So I'm going to do my upper body with my buddy Jay on my 8-Foot app. And I'm going to try to catch up on a YouTube video or two as I am doing it. I also have to get dinner ready and on the table early tonight because Doug has school. And I think I had more good news to tell you. So I don't think I told, no, we just found out yesterday, so I haven't talked to you. Andrew got a long-term sub job at his alma mater where he is coaching. He will be teaching Theology 3. So he'll be teaching Theology 3, which is a junior level class. He will only have 2 classes a day, and then they will use him as a pull sub wherever they need him, or whatever they need him to do, he will be doing. So very exciting. Good way to get your foot in the door. I mean, this will kind of be like a little trial run for him. See if they like him, see if they like his style and all that. So we'll see. So pray, as always, for him. And he doesn't start till April 3rd. And then he's only working 3 days and they go on Easter break. And because it's a Catholic school, they have a long 10-day Easter break. So it's okay. Is what it is. So it'll be good. It'll be good, I think. So we're excited about that. But anyway, I'm just now procrastinating. I'm going to go get my workout on. So you saw him the other day in the video, and now look at him. He just went and got a haircut. Yeah. OMG.
I'm going to be able to feel my pillow at night.
He got a lot cut off, but give it 2 weeks. It'll all be back. True?
Give or take.
We'll have to wait and see what Bella says about it.
She loves it.
Oh, Bella got a picture, but Mom didn't.
Yeah, because you get to see it in person. She doesn't yet.
I'm just kidding. So I just finished my workout. I've got the Instant Pot going with rice in it. I'm getting ready to put the casserole in the oven, and Adam was a good boy and stopped and picked up 150 pounds of chicken feed for me. We go through about 150 pounds in a month, give or take, in the winter. So I'm looking forward to longer days after Sunday so we can get them out in the yard free ranging at night. I don't bring them out too much during the day when the babies and I are out there because honestly, to try to keep an eye on the babies, all the chickens, and keep my sanity, yeah. If there's somebody else here, I'll bring them out, but I just need 2 adults for 19 chickens and a bunch of toddlers. Say hello, Zelda. Bad Zelda. Oh, she's quite the kitten. She goes down. I could not figure out where all the pipe cleaners were coming from. Then I figured it out. Apparently, I have like a bin with like the baby craft stuff in it. and the lid is askew on the bin that has the pipe cleaners. She keeps going down, taking them out, and bringing them upstairs. Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
It is kind of funny. It wasn't funny the other day when she opened up an entire bag. If you remember my Lancaster haul, I bought those little teeny tiny mini like bow tie pastas, the real little ones. I love them. I love them in soup. She ripped the bag open and spread them all over the place. Yeah. Kittens. So I will show you my dinner when it is on my plate, and that should be it for me. We'll see. Dinner tonight was Adam's choice, chicken divan. Under the chicken, I do have 3/4 of a cup of rice and then a little less than a full serving of the chicken divan. Haven't decided if I'm going to have a roll yet. Make that decision later. Game time decision. Well, friends, that is going to do it for my eating today. I am done eating for the day. I want to explain something about my dinner. It was very high, very, very high point. I did not make the chicken divan the way I usually do. Just because I didn't have the cheese. I usually use just sliced American cheese from the deli, and I did not have any, so I used my raw milk cheddar, which is higher in points and calories. And I guess that's about it. And I did not make, Adam prefers cans of cream of chicken soup in the chicken divan. We use the Pacific Foods organic cream of chicken soup. There is just great ingredients in it. There is nothing funky. It's not like a cream of chemical soup. It's really clean, good ingredients, and it is higher in points and calories than, say, like Campbell's low fat or fat free or whatever. But that's okay. I would rather, use that. And honestly, the calories were not bad on dinner. On the chicken divan, my roll was 100 calories, which I ended up eating it because you gotta soak up the gravy. I think my rice was, I don't know how much the rice was. And the chicken divan itself was 389, which I don't think is horrible. Now, granted, it was 11 points, but only 389 calories. So I am fine with that. I do count points, but I pay more attention to calories these days. I mean, I was way over my points today with 31, but I'm still 300 under my calories with my exercise, and like maybe 100. I don't know. I forget now. I looked. You'll see it on the screen. So I'm good with that. I guess that's it. I just wanted to explain that the chicken divan was a little bit higher because of the ingredients that I chose to use. So that is it. That is all I am eating. I am done for the night. Maybe I'll have a cup of tea. I'll probably have a cup of tea because Doug is at school. Andrew and Ann are watching TV. Adam is waiting to get ready to run. Andrew thought about running with him. Not with him because he can't keep up with Adam. But I said, you have not ran since August. So instead of doing 24 and 24, he might do 12 and 24, which is what I was going to do. So he might just do a half a mile each hour. I don't know if he's going to do it with him or not. I'm not sure. But I will update you tomorrow when I do my weigh-in video. I will update you and let you know how Adam is making out, because he'll still be running when I film. I generally film that around 7 a.m. So he'll still be running because he'll run till 10 o'clock tomorrow night. Oh, yeah. So he'll only be like a little bit of the ways in. That's right. I forgot. It's all day tomorrow, too. I keep thinking 12 hours, but no, it's 24 hours. 10 o'clock tonight to 10 o'clock tomorrow night. Yeah, I couldn't have done it with him anyway. What am I thinking? I have babies. Sometimes I don't think, friends. Like the babies are just such a part of my life. I kind of forget sometimes. Like, I don't forget them. I just forget like that, anyway. Now I'm just like, I'm tired. Can you tell I'm a little tired? So anyway, that's that. I will be back tomorrow with my weigh in. It's going to be ugly. I know that. I'm going to get on that scale and I'm going to face it like a big girl. And I had a fantastic day today. Thanks to Kim's little pep talk this morning. I was so proud of myself today. I made those pancakes for the kids. Did not touch them. Did not touch them. Then I had my soup, and then I made grilled cheese for everybody for lunch. Did not even taste a piece of cheese. And normally I would. So I am very, very proud of the way I handled the day. I fully intend to handle every day like that coming up. We do have a party Saturday. I'm going to be intentional. I really, really am. The person that's having the party is a big health nut, so I know there will be fruits and veggies there, and that is what I will concentrate on. So anyway, that is it. Thank you so very much for taking time out of your busy evening or busy day or busy whatever time it is to spend it with me. I totally appreciate that, and I will see you all in my next video.